Welcome, Capricorn. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for July 1st, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Capricorn, you're on the brink of something massive, but here's the twist. It's not going to happen by chasing, pushing, or obsessing over how it's supposed to unfold. This is your call to realign because the energy around you is shifting fast, and if you're not tuned in, you'll miss the magic that's coming in hot. You're someone who's got big dreams. Maybe it's more money, real love, or a sense of purpose that actually lights your soul on fire. Whatever it is, you've been working hard, but lately it's felt more like running in circles than making progress. That's not because you're doing anything wrong. It's because you're being asked to go deeper. Not in the hustle, not in the strategy, in your soul. Let's be real. You're tired of pretending like you're fine when you're secretly wondering when it's going to be your turn. And today, you're reminded you have the power to create the life you want. Not someday. Not after you fix everything. Right now. But to do that, you've got to come home to your truth, not the version of yourself that's been shaped by trauma, family expectations, or society's blueprint. Your energy speaks louder than your words, and lately, your energy has been craving alignment, not approval. It's time to stop reacting to life and start receiving it. That means cutting the cords with people, beliefs, and habits that keep you playing small. That means claiming your space, physically and spiritually. Clean your room, eat real food, move your body. Not because it's trendy, but because it tells the universe you're ready for more. Capricorn, your power isn't in control, it's in connection. When you're deeply connected to yourself, you attract things with ease. That love you want, it starts when you stop looking for someone else to validate your worth. That money goal, it begins when you stop obsessing over how and focus on becoming the version of you who already has it. So here's your real assignment. Get honest. Where are you not showing up for yourself? What habits do you know you need to build that you've been putting off? Stop waiting for motivation. Motivation isn't the spark, discipline is. And your higher self, they're already living that life you dream of. It's just a matter of you catching up. And don't get it twisted. You don't have to be perfect to manifest everything you desire. You just have to be aligned. Stop focusing on the past. What didn't work, who hurt you, what you should have done differently. That's old news. That's chewed up gum. You're being called to step into the now and build momentum from where you are, not from where you wish you had started. Detach from the outcome. Let go of trying to control how things manifest. Just focus on showing up like someone who already trusts that everything is working out in divine timing. Say yes to joy. Say yes to simplicity. Say yes to your own damn power. Your higher timeline? It's already waiting for you. All you've got to do is meet it halfway. Let's go. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. A soul weary but ready for change. 9 of Wands plus 10 of Swords. Your reading opens with the 9 of Wands paired with the 10 of Swords, a combination that reveals your exhaustion after facing intense emotional or physical demands. You may be coming out of a period filled with tension, self-sacrifice, or feeling like you've been carrying the weight of everyone else's expectations. The 10 of Swords confirms an ending, one that was likely painful or draining. But there is also relief in this closure. Spirit wants you to stop overworking yourself or overextending emotionally for people who don't return the same energy. This is not just about burnout, it's about release. Something old is over. Completely. Completion and the rise of the new, the world. Right after those draining energies, we're blessed with the world, an immensely positive card that speaks of successful endings and new doors opening. You're stepping into a new chapter, and Spirit says this transition is earned. It's time to let go of the past and step into the version of yourself that you've been shaping with every decision, every setback, and every hard one in sight. This is a graduation energy. You're being acknowledged spiritually for the effort you've put in. Emotional maturity and divine timing, temperance. Temperance brings calm after the storm. It represents not only healing but also divine timing. There's someone around you, or coming in soon, whose energy resonates in harmony with yours. This person mirrors some of your own struggles, but from a different perspective. This may be someone you're already aware of, someone patient, possibly shy in expressing their feelings. They're waiting for the right moment to approach you. They carry sincerity, and they have something to say about love. You two may come from different worlds, emotionally or culturally, but that contrast becomes your greatest strength when you learn to bridge it with patience and vulnerability. New passion ignites, Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands tells me that a fresh, exciting start is forming around you, especially in love or creative energy. Someone is either planting the seed of passion in your heart, or you are awakening a fire in someone else's. It could be someone new or someone who has remained on the sidelines, hesitant, patient. Either way, this feels like a soul spark, a slow-burning fire that grows stronger with each interaction. There's desire here, but not just for passion, for something real. The sacred mirror of love, Two of Cups. Finally, we land on the Two of Cups, the card of emotional mutuality and deep soul-level connection. This is the kind of relationship where both people recognize each other, not just for their outer persona, but for their soul. They share vulnerability, healing, and desire. This confirms that someone is falling for you, or will. They see something in you that reflects who they are. You unlock each other emotionally. The person coming or already present holds the key to your heart, and you hold theirs. Capricorn, you are not only rebuilding your foundation, you are rising into your highest vibration. Trust what's being closed now, because the new chapter promises real joy, genuine connection, and spiritual peace. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Money is about more than just numbers in your bank account today. It's a reflection of how aligned you are with your self-worth. Right now, you may be feeling like you're doing all the right things and still not seeing the breakthrough you're hoping for. But the truth is, financial abundance doesn't always come from hustle. It often flows from clarity and confidence. Take a moment to check in with yourself. Are you making decisions from a place of trust or fear? If you're constantly obsessing over how and when the money will come, you're actually blocking its flow. Think of money like a river. It doesn't respond well to dams of doubt or control. Instead, it needs openness and belief. Capricorn, your relationship with abundance improves the moment you stop micromanaging every detail and instead focus on being the version of you who already has it all figured out. Focus on creating routines that energize you instead of drain you. When you feel good, your vibe is magnetic, and people, opportunities, and yes, money will gravitate toward you naturally. Let go of the urge to compare your financial journey to others. You're on your own divine path, and it's unfolding at the perfect pace. Also, don't underestimate the power of decluttering your space. A clean, organized environment directly impacts your ability to attract wealth. This is your reminder to tidy up that workspace, handle the bills you've been avoiding, and clear out anything that no longer represents the life you're stepping into. Financial alignment starts with energetic alignment. Finally, give yourself credit for how far you've come. Even if the external numbers haven't caught up yet, your inner growth is priceless. Trust that your new mindset is already paving the way for fresh income streams, improved stability, and well-deserved rewards. Your next level of prosperity is closer than you think. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for July 1st are 11, 25, 39, 51, 63, 74. Daily love. Love energy is swirling all around you, but to receive it fully, you have to believe, truly believe, that you are lovable as you are, not as you think you need to be. Today is about coming home to yourself in a deeper way. When you feel disconnected or undeserving of love, it's often because you're tuned into an old version of yourself shaped by pain or disappointment. But that version isn't you anymore. Romantic breakthroughs are trying to find their way into your life. Whether you're single or in a relationship, the key is to release expectations and stop chasing an ideal that's based on insecurity. When you show up as your whole self, confident, grounded, present, you naturally attract the kind of love that honors you. If you're waiting on a specific person to return, the message is clear. Become the person you would fall in love with first. If you're in a relationship, today is a great time to check in with your emotional connection. Are you reacting out of fear or responding with compassion? Creating space for honest, open-hearted communication will work wonders now. A shared goal or dream might bring you closer, but only if both of you are aligned in your own personal power first. Don't be surprised if someone from your past tries to reconnect, especially if you've recently leveled up emotionally. Their return might not be about rekindling romance, but rather to help you reflect on how much you've grown. Be discerning, but also be grateful for the contrast. You've come a long way. Love flourishes when you're not forcing it. Today, surrender to the flow. Let love find you in the quiet moments, in your self-care routine, in a laugh with a friend, or even in your morning cup of coffee. When you love your own company, the right person will simply be a beautiful addition, not a missing piece. At work, your work life is asking for more intention and less autopilot. You've got big dreams, Capricorn, and the good news is that they're absolutely possible. But today, take a moment to ask, are your daily actions aligned with the professional version of you that you aspire to become? If not, it's time for a course correction. Being successful isn't just about being busy. It's about being strategically active in ways that build the reality you're working toward. Start your day with a clear intention. Prioritize tasks that actually move the needle forward. And if you've been procrastinating on something important, ask yourself, what fear is hiding beneath that resistance? This is a great moment to reconnect with your why. When you're deeply connected to your purpose, everything else flows more smoothly. You'll stop feeling like you're faking it or chasing something you don't actually want. Instead, you'll become the energy of your dream job, and the opportunities will start showing up accordingly. Be mindful of burnout. Just because you can do everything doesn't mean you should. Delegate when you can. Lean on support. Reframe your mindset around productivity. It's not about doing more, it's about doing what matters. You don't need to prove yourself anymore. You're already enough. Lastly, if you've been thinking about making a bold move, pitching a new idea, applying for a role, or launching something of your own, this is a strong green light from the universe. Trust your intuition and go for it. You're more prepared than you give yourself credit for. Health. Your body is giving you signals, and it's time you really start listening. Health isn't just about your diet or workout routine. It's about your relationship with your physical form. Are you moving from love or from punishment? Are you eating to nourish or to numb? Today is a beautiful chance to realign. If you've been feeling sluggish or mentally foggy, it could be your body reacting to emotional clutter. Remember, your physical state often mirrors your energetic state. Clean up your surroundings, and you'll feel a shift in your vitality. Even simple things like staying hydrated, stretching in the morning, or limiting screen time can make a big impact. Also, pay attention to your nervous system. Anxiety and stress can manifest in subtle ways: restlessness, shallow breathing, or even minor aches. Incorporate calming practices into your day: deep breathing, meditation, nature walks, or just unplugging from the noise for a while. Sleep is your secret weapon today. Prioritize rest, not just in quantity but quality. Create a calming nighttime routine. Turn off bright screens, journal your thoughts, and set the intention to wake up grounded and clear. A well-rested Capricorn is an unstoppable Capricorn. Lastly, stop waiting for motivation to take care of yourself. Motivation comes after action. You don't have to run a marathon, just start by doing something kind for your body. Show up consistently, and your health will naturally begin to reflect your renewed self-respect. Family and friends. The energy of family ties is strong today, but it's not necessarily about togetherness. It's about healing. If you've been carrying emotional baggage from past family dynamics, now's the time to let go. These wounds may be subtle, but they're likely affecting the way you show up in every other part of your life. Maybe it's the weight of expectations, or maybe it's the pain of feeling unseen or misunderstood. Whatever it is, you don't have to keep dragging that story forward. You have the power to rewrite the script, not by changing them, but by choosing your peace above all else. Boundaries are your best friend right now. Not everyone deserves access to your inner world, especially if they're not adding to your peace. It's okay to love people from a distance. It's okay to prioritize your own well-being without guilt. Healing isn't about confrontation. It's about releasing attachment to old narratives. That said, this is also a powerful time to forgive, not for them, but for you. Carrying anger or resentment toward family only keeps you energetically tied to the past. Use this moment to breathe, reflect, and cut the cords that no longer serve you. Invite peace into your heart, even if reconciliation isn't possible right now. Family is not always who you're related to, it's who you choose to grow with. Focus on creating your chosen family, your tribe, the people who see and support the real you. That's where your soul feels safe, and that's where your energy will thrive. Compatibility. Today, your cosmic chemistry is especially potent with Taurus, Virgo, and Scorpio. These signs offer you grounding, emotional depth, and the kind of trust that allows you to let your guard down. Taurus brings stability and sensual comfort, while Virgo shares your dedication to excellence. Scorpio, on the other hand, helps you explore emotional truths in transformative ways. Keep your distance from Gemini or Leo today. Misunderstandings or emotional misfires could disrupt your peace. It's not about cutting ties, but giving space where needed. Let your interactions with others reflect your inner growth. When you show up rooted in your truth, the right connections will stick, and the rest will simply fall away. Your lucky color today: charcoal gray. It reminds you of your grounded strength and gives you a quiet yet magnetic aura. Wear it to attract clarity and focus. The phrase of the day: don't chase the life you want. Become the version of you who naturally loves it. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.